look who it is. It is. Let's start that back. Look who it is. It's our good friend, Chris the Critic, with movie news with the Louz.
Are you speechless?
I'm very speechless. It's been forever since I saw you.
I know.
I missed one Friday with you.
Your beauty takes my breath away.
Why is he being nice to me?
What's happening?
What's happening?
I need to know this. Anyway, should we do our model pose? Because we all thought that we looked kind of goodish today. Okay.
I immediately go to Fosse. I don't know why. It's like Fosse.
I do want to talk about we're kicking in now. We're kicking into good releases on the big screen. So this week, challengers. I love Zendaya a lot, and she is a former tennis prodigy turned coach. So she's married to a champion on a losing streak, which is never good. Her strategy for her husband's redemption is taking a surprising turn when he must face off against his former best friend, which is her former boyfriend. And it's really, as Zendaya says, this movie's great, and it's very messy. Meaning relationship messy, and then tennis is this great background to it. And she spent 3 months with pro tennis player turned coach Brad Gilbert. And little casting tidbit, before these boys were involved in the movie, there was talk of maybe Austin Butler, and then also Timothy Chalamet. So, but they went on to other projects, which I'm thinking Elvis and Willy Wonka are pretty good projects for them. So, yeah. On the big screen also is Unsung Hero. This is a faith-based film that follows a mother as she uses her faith to hold the family of 9 together, you know, overcoming struggles and turning it into an adventure for her children. So the faith-based movies do really well in Springfield.
Okay, stay close.
Humane is another one for you on the big screen, kind of the opposite end of the spectrum. In the wake of an environmental collapse that is forcing humanity to shred 20% of its population, a family dinner erupts into chaos when a father's plan goes horribly awry.
That is not what you're watching. That is me
being
very depressed.
Okay, wait, let's
that is me being depressed.
Yes, let's jump to.
We'll take that.
Hey, go back to that.
We'll start
Like,
that
wait
one
a minute.
over.
I love the description of me. I was like, what is this new movie? I mean,
I was looking at the words I'd written, not paying attention to what was on the screen.
That could be my problem. That could have been my error in ENPS. Sorry.
Okay, so here's the deal. Sado 48, Springfield on the Ozarks 48-hour film challenge kicks off tonight, 6 p.m., Graceway Church.
There we go.
There it is.
Yes.
What you're seeing right now is the incredible circa 2016 iProxy, which I had the idea. We had our pal Scooter, Scott Reich. He was the videographer, and we had a great team. And then we had this amazing star, Jeremy Rabe. And this is what you can be a part of tonight. There's still time to register, Sado48.com, because it is a really fun, it's a really fun experience. I'm just thinking back to, we had a beautiful filming weekend that weekend, so not as much this time. And the way that Sado 40, very, very.
Listen, every comedian wants to do a dramatic role, okay?
Yes, I know.
That's my bedroom.
That is her bed.
You're in my bed.
Just so you know, it was a 4-minute clip, and I couldn't put it all into this. So, so
That's sad.
I'm sorry.
That's absolutely.
I didn't know this whole segment was going to be about, iProxy.
About Jeremy?
There was a lot of notes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So let me backtrack about. So this film fest is 20 years old today. I have been a judge for, I think, 19 of them. Wow. And then we made, so you can't judge the year that we made iProxy, but was it a fun experience? Was it a fun experience?
Say yes.
It was good.
Say yes.
See, when I watched that, I just remember how tired I was and stressed.
You know what? It added to
Why are you stressed? You were great.
We had 48 hours.
Yes, but where we were, I mean, we did Sado 48 every day. Anyway, so Springfield on the Ozarks, 48-hour film challenge, a really fun time. And it doesn't matter what your level is. I mean, you could be, hey, I know how to make a video on my cell phone. Great, do it. Because it's fun. It doesn't have to be this perfectly award-winning piece like iProxy. But we were nominated.
We
for
were.
some
Hey,
awards,
it's an honor
so
to be
I just wanted
nominated.
Anyway, it's a really fun time. It's an annual tradition. So filming weekend is this weekend. Then we watch it. Then there's a really nice, fancy Oscar-style award show on June 1st at the Louz, and it's just a great time. I highly recommend, being a part of it. I highly recommend it. Sato48.com.
And there.
But
you
it starts
go.
today, so you can't enter anymore.
You can still register.
You can still
Yeah, you
register.
can still register at Graceway tonight,
all
6
right.
o'clock. That's where we'll all be gathering.
I just can't wait to find out what the inspiration packet is, because
I
that's always
know,
the
it's
best
really
part.
fun.
Is that you get there with maybe an idea.
Yes.
Like Chris had a concept,
Yeah.
but then you have to incorporate what they give you in that packet into your film, and it's like those tickets. You remember you saw the tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to incorporate
Those.
those tickets into the plot somehow.
And two
Okay.
mini sombreros.
a mini sombrero.
And
oh, two of
then,
them, yeah.
and then I think there was like a surprise element. Oh, and we had a surprise element
Yeah, we
in
did.
iProxy.
I gotta say, man, looking back, I'm like, I forgot all the good shots that Scooter got, like the tickets just kind of rolling
Oh, yeah.
in the wind. You
Yeah.
know, like,
Yeah, he's pretty
It
much
shot very well. And great
Yes.
acting.
Yes.
Great writing, producing, directing.
Oh, thank
you know, I'm my own worst critic. I wish I could go back in time and do a few things differently, but.
So do I. We would have won more awards.
Do you still,
no,
you know what
I'm
we should have
kidding.
showed? So I was shooting that scene in her bed at her house.
Yes.
And then Chris jumps in the bed and we take a photo.
We took
Completely innocent, of course.
a very, very innocent, alluring photo.
It's a very
okay.
cute photo. I gotta
Hey,
find that.
do we have time for a real quick rewind review?
Just real fast. We go.
Okay. I wanted to highlight one of my favorite faith-based movies. It's really, really super lovely, and it's called The Same Kind of Different Than Me. It's a little bit, I think 2017, and great star. Renee Zellweger's in it. Greg Kinnear. I'm telling you, this movie will make you want to be a better person. It affected me greatly when I saw it, and I still think about it today. And it doesn't hit you over the head with, it just makes you want to be a better person. And you would absolutely love Renee Zellweger in the role because you love
I
her
love
so
her.
much.
Seriously, one of the kindest people. So
Yeah,
nice.
so I highly recommend those things. Yes.
Awesome.
Congratulations on iProxy.
Yes. All these years later.
All right, guys.
Thank you,
Coming
Chris.
up, we're heading to Marshfield Chevrolet. Don't go anywhere. More fun coming up after this. I was going to say something kind of funny and rude to you.